Imagine a world where you could send money to anyone, anywhere in the world, instantly, with just a few taps on your smartphone, and without needing a bank, avoiding the long queues and paperwork. This is the promise of Bitcoin, a revolutionary digital currency that is changing the way we think about money and finance, offering a new level of freedom and efficiency. Bitcoin is not the dollars or euros you carry in your wallet. It's a completely digital form of money. It exists only in the digital realm, secured by cryptography and maintained by a global network of computers known as miners who validate transactions. Bitcoin is a form of digital cash stored in digital wallets. It allows for peer-to-peer transactions, meaning you can send and receive Bitcoin directly from someone else without going through a third party like a bank, making the process more streamlined. This makes transactions faster, cheaper, and more accessible to people all over the world, breaking down financial barriers. But Bitcoin is much more than a way to send money. It's a new financial ecosystem. It represents a paradigm shift in our understanding of currency, finance, and even the internet itself, integrating technology with financial systems. It challenges the traditional financial system and offers an alternative that is open, transparent, and secure, providing a new level of trust and accountability. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into Bitcoin, exploring its history, its inner workings, and its potential impact on the future of finance, and how it has evolved over the years. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a curious newcomer, understanding Bitcoin is becoming increasingly important in our rapidly evolving digital world, where digital currencies are gaining more traction. Join us as we unravel the complexities and explore the exciting possibilities of this groundbreaking technology and see how it might shape the future. The story of Bitcoin begins in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis, a time of widespread distrust in traditional financial institutions. The collapse of major banks and the subsequent economic downturn left many questioning the stability and fairness of the existing financial system. In October of that year, a person or group of people using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This document laid the foundation for what would become a groundbreaking innovation in the world of finance. This revolutionary document outlined a new vision for money. A decentralized digital currency that could operate independently of governments and central banks. It proposed a system where transactions could be verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded in a public distributed ledger called a blockchain. Bitcoin was born from a desire for a more transparent, secure, and accessible financial system. It aimed to eliminate the need for intermediaries, reducing transaction fees, and increasing the speed of financial exchanges. It was designed to empower individuals by giving them more control over their money. With Bitcoin, people could send and receive payments without relying on traditional banks or financial institutions. The Bitcoin network officially launched in January 2009, and the first Bitcoin transaction took place between Satoshi Nakamoto and developer Hal Finney. This historic event demonstrated the practical application of the technology and set the stage for future developments. This marked the beginning of a new era in finance, one where anyone with an internet connection could participate in a global decentralized monetary system. Bitcoin's potential to revolutionize the way we think about money and financial transactions was now a reality. At the heart of Bitcoin lies a revolutionary technology called the blockchain, which has transformed the way we think about digital transactions. Imagine a digital ledger that meticulously keeps track of every Bitcoin transaction ever made, ensuring complete transparency and accuracy. This ledger is not stored in one central location, but is instead distributed across a vast network of interconnected computers around the world. This distributed ledger is constantly updated and verified by computers on the network called nodes, which work together to maintain the system's integrity. When you make a Bitcoin transaction, it is broadcast to this network of nodes, ensuring that the transaction is seen by multiple parties. These nodes then verify the transaction through complex algorithms and add it to a block of transactions, ensuring its validity. Once a block is filled with transactions, it is added to the blockchain, which acts as a permanent and transparent record of all Bitcoin transactions ever made. The blockchain ensures the integrity and security of the Bitcoin network, making it a reliable system for digital currency. It prevents double spending, which is the risk of spending the same Bitcoin twice, by ensuring each transaction is unique and verified. The blockchain is also tamper-proof, meaning that once a transaction is added to the blockchain, it cannot be altered or reversed, providing a secure and immutable record. Section 4, decentralization, the power of Bitcoin. One of the most important aspects of Bitcoin is its decentralized nature. Unlike traditional currencies controlled by central banks, Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network. No single entity, government, or institution has control over Bitcoin. This decentralization makes Bitcoin revolutionary. It removes the need for intermediaries such as banks and financial institutions. It gives individuals more control over their money and makes financial transactions more accessible worldwide. Bitcoin is resistant to censorship and government control. Governments cannot shut down the Bitcoin network or freeze Bitcoin accounts. This makes Bitcoin a powerful tool for financial freedom and economic empowerment, especially in countries with unstable economies or repressive regimes. Section 5, Bitcoin's impact on finance. Bitcoin is already having a profound impact on the financial industry. It is challenging traditional financial institutions and forcing them to adapt to a new era of digital finance. Bitcoin is opening up new possibilities for innovation in payments, remittances, and microlending. For example, Bitcoin allows for near instantaneous cross-border payments at a fraction of the cost of traditional methods. This is particularly beneficial for businesses that operate globally or individuals who need to send money to family and friends overseas. Bitcoin is also being used to facilitate microloans to entrepreneurs in developing countries, providing them with access to capital that they might not otherwise have. As Bitcoin continues to gain mainstream adoption, we can expect to see even more innovative applications emerge in the financial sector and beyond. Section 6, a currency for the future. The question of whether Bitcoin will become a mainstream currency is a topic of much debate. Proponents argue that Bitcoin's decentralized nature, security, and global accessibility make it an ideal form of money for the digital age. They believe Bitcoin has the potential to replace traditional fiat currencies. Critics, on the other hand, point to Bitcoin's volatility and scalability issues as obstacles to widespread adoption. They argue Bitcoin's value is too unpredictable for it to function as a stable store of value. Despite these challenges, Bitcoin has gained significant traction as an alternative asset class. Many investors view Bitcoin as a store of value, similar to gold, and have included it in their investment portfolios. Whether Bitcoin becomes a mainstream currency remains to be seen. However, its impact on the future of finance is undeniable.